No. That's it. No, that's it. I've had it. World's come to an end. World's come to an end. The world is ending. The world is ending. Ending. Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dan Studios, where we bring you the latest news in a short and informative format, and of course in the comfort of a studio. Now, in order to comply with the government's wishes, we here at Dan Studios have decided to self-isolate, which is why, as everybody can see, we are still recording this in my living room and not in the studio. Now, before we get into today's content, please remember to subscribe and punch that like button, and obviously turn on the notification bell, as we want to continue to bring fantastic, great content related to the news with a different kind of perspective, so a little bit interesting, comedic, humorous, so that everyone can have a good time as well as enjoy and learn about what's going on around the world. Alright, let's get into today's video. Yet again, the cases in Melbourne continue to go up. Yet again, we are not seeing the state becoming any healthier. Yet again, people are not listening to what the government is saying, to the restriction and breaking protocol, and causing the rest of the world to suffer. Now, on Wednesday, Victoria recorded its deadliest day within the pandemic so far, recording 723 new cases overnight with 13 additional deaths. Now, approximately 10 of those cases are related to the ever-evolving aged care crisis, and now the state total of cases that we've had for coronavirus has gone up to 9,998, with the death toll being at 105.
Out in Victoria, where the state's COVID-19 crisis is spiralling out of control. More than 700 cases recorded in 24 hours, marking the country's darkest day since the pandemic began. Dougal Beattie is live from our Melbourne studios. Dougal, good morning. Just take us through these figures.
Davina, a horrifying record total of 723 new cases have been confirmed by the Premier Daniel Andrews a short time ago, bringing the total number of active cases in Victoria to 5,385. And tragically, there have been 13 new deaths, 10 are connected to aged care. The state's death toll is now 105, 34 people are in ICU. There are new cases, that is more than double yesterday's total of 295, and is the single biggest daily increase in Australia during the coronavirus crisis.
Now, it's coming from everyone's attention that a lot of the spread is coming from people who have the disease, who are either going outside or going back to work and spreading the disease to other people. Now, a lot of people would have the argument of saying, no, it's fine, I've gone and had the corona test, I'm okay. Now let me ask these people, when you went back to work, did you already receive your result from your COVID testing? And 9 out of 10 times the answer would most likely be no. Most of the current cases are coming from people who have those small symptoms, they feel like they're feeling unwell, it might be COVID but they're unsure, so they go out and get a COVID test. Now, once they've had their COVID test, they immediately go back to work. Not knowing the result, they will go back to work straight away from getting the COVID test. Now, if you do end up getting your result and it comes back as positive, you've already gone to work and already spread the disease to every single person you've come into contact with. Not to mention those people you've come into contact with on the street, if you went to the supermarket, the people you saw at work, your family members. Every single person that has now been in contact with you has a possibility of gaining the coronavirus. And then they can go on to then spread it to whoever they come into contact with. Now, if this goes on, lockdown could well and truly be extended. Who knows? We're only halfway through our current 6-week lockdown, and something like this happens. The numbers just keep increasing. Now, I would like that the lockdown would end so we can finally be able to go back to a sort of COVID-free lifestyle. I know that's really hard to get to, but I'm praying. I'm not religious, but every night I'm praying because I want to just do things. Now, the Premier has also stated that all Victorians, let me say that again, all Victorians, that's right, every single Victorian is now required to wear a face mask after this Sunday. So that's it. I don't want to hear no more excuses about why you cannot wear a face mask and that it is a breach of your human rights. Because you can go and shove your human rights so far up your ass, because I don't want to die and I'm sure you don't want to either. That is why you keep shouting all these excuses, you keep pulling out all these old facts, you pull out the Charter of Human Rights, and every person that asks you to wear a face mask because you go, do not have the authority to tell me what to do because you are not the federal government. This is against my human rights. Tell you what, it is my human right to want you to wear a freaking face mask because I don't want to die, man. I'm still young. I have so much to live for out in the beautiful wild world that nobody can go to. Inner peace. Inner peace. Inner peace. As a constant reminder, I want to continue to remind everyone that the coronavirus is very real and very serious. We should be complying with what the government is asking us as social distancing continues to prove to be the #1 weapon we have against the virus. Now we need to be understanding that life is going to be tough in the next couple of months. Now I know wearing a face mask is not the most pleasurable thing, but it is a very, very crucial thing in order to ensure human survival. Now, always remember to maintain a good level of hygiene, avoid crowded areas if you can, remember to always wash your hands, hand sanitize your hands, and remember to always wear a face mask every single time you go outside, or else you will be getting a fine. And no, it is not a breach of your human rights. So I'm your host Dan, I'll see you guys next time, have a lovely weekend, and remember to stay safe everyone, stay safe. Alright, bye.